In this video, we're going to learn how to use autofill in Excel to create several different types of data series without having to type in every piece of data. And it's a real time saver, so it's a great tool to learn. And if you'd like to grab a copy of the Excel file I use in this video, just click on the link in the description below. Okay, so I've got an exercise set up here where we're going to create a bunch of different series of data, and we're going to start off with number series. So if I come over to column A, you can see that what we want to do is create a number series where each number is +1 from the number before it. So what we're going to do is just select that cell at A3 with the first number in it being number 1. And as you can see down on the bottom right hand side of that cell, there's a little square, and that's the autofill handle. So what we need to do is just hover over it until we see the mouse cursor change into this cross or plus sign, and then we can use the autofill handle. So for this example, I'm just going to left click on the mouse and hold it down, drag this down and let go. And what we can see is that Excel has just copied and pasted the number 1 down because it hasn't detected any kind of number series that we want to create. And that's because we didn't give Excel enough of a clue. So if I just Control Z and undo that, and we'll give Excel a better clue by just typing the number 2 in the next cell down, and then we'll highlight both cells, hover over the autofill handle, left click, drag it down and let go. And now Excel has been able to tell that we want each number in a series to be +1 from the number before it. So it's been able to use autofill to complete the series of numbers for us. Okay, so what if we want each number to be +2 from the number before? Well, we can start off with just one number. So we'll just click on that cell, and this time we'll right click on the mouse, drag it down, let go, click on series, and then in the pop-up box, we need to go to this step value, and instead of 1, we need to change that to 2. And then we'll click on OK. And now you can see that Excel has created a number series where each number is +2 from the number before it. Okay, so that's how you can do some basic number series. Let's just have a look at some format options here. So first of all, you can use autofill to create a series where you don't copy the format. So up here, we've got a blue background color as a format, and down here we don't. So I want to create a number series where I don't copy down the blue background. And to do that, we can just highlight these cells, right click on the autofill handle, drag it down, and then select fill without formatting in the pop-up menu. And as you can see, it's created the number series, but it hasn't copied down the format. We can do the opposite to that as well, where we don't actually create a series of data, but we do copy down the formatting. So if we right click over here, drag it down, let go, and then say fill formatting only, you can see that that has not created the number series and it's just copied down the formatting. Okay, let's see how this works for other types of data series now. And we'll start with months. So I've got January in this cell here. So let's left click on the handle, drag it down and let go. And Excel has figured out straight away that we want to create a series of month names instead of just copying the word January down and pasting it into each of those cells. So we didn't need to put January in the first cell and then February in the second cell. It did it just with January in the first cell. And we can do the same thing with days. So I've got Monday here. So I'll just drag that down with the left mouse button. And again, Excel has assumed that we wanted a series of days instead of just copying Monday down. And another good thing you can do with this is actually create a series of just weekdays. So I've got Monday here. Now if we right click and drag this down, let go, and then select fill weekdays, you can see that that's done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, skipped Saturday and Sunday, and then started at Monday again. So that's how you can create a series of days, but leaving the weekends out. All right, let's have a look at a couple of examples with dates now. So we'll start off by creating a series of dates where we add one day on from the day before. So I've got 1st of January 24 here. Now, if I just left click and drag this down, you can see that Excel has just added on one day. So 1st of January, 2nd of January, 3rd of January, etc. So that was an easy one. Now to do weekdays only, we'll just right click and drag that down. And we'll do fill weekdays. Okay, so that's done the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Skipped the 6th and the 7th, which are Saturday and Sunday, and gone straight to the 8th, which is a Monday. So let's do months now. If we click on this one, right click and drag that down, and then do fill months, you can see that that's gone up by 1 month each row rather than 1 day each row. And we can do the same thing with years. So if I right click and drag that down here and say fill years, that's going up by 1 year each row rather than by 1 day or 1 month each row. Okay, so that's how you can create a bunch of different types of data series. I'll just finish off by showing you that you can do this horizontally as well as vertically. So if I just click on this cell here, and I'll just right click and drag this across, and then go series, and then we'll just do the step value. Let's just do 5 as an example, and okay. Okay, so that's created a number series horizontally where it's adding 5 to the number before it. And for this one, we can just click on Monday, left click, drag it across, and you can see that that's just adding on 1 day at a time and creating a series of day names. So that's how you can do it horizontally. So as you can see, you can do everything horizontally as well as vertically. All right, so that's how you can use autofill to easily create series of data without having to type everything in.